Here's some simple tips to be able to stand out from your competition and be professional. Hi, I'm Greg Hamlin and welcome to Builders Profits TV, helping you build a business that gives you a life. Now, what do you need to do to be professional or to be able to stand out from your competition? Well, I've already told you, the main thing is to be professional. But one of the things is, you've got to under-promise and over-deliver. And what I mean by that is under-promise, tell them that you're going to get the quote back in a week, but over-deliver, get the quote back in 3 days. So under-promise and over-deliver. Wherever you can, under-promise and over-deliver. It's better that you can over-promise and over-deliver, bring it back to say, yes, I'll have the quote back in 3 days and I'll give it to you in 2. But, at least under-promise and over-deliver. Give yourself enough time. Don't try to be too comfortable with it, but make sure you've got time to be able to get things done. But, get it back quickly. That makes you look more professional. And that's the main point of this whole video, is about being professional. Looking professional, being professional. So here's the tips for being professional. Firstly, have a good proposal. Have a proposal that doesn't look like just a piece of paper with some numbers thrown on it. Make it a script, a story. Make it nicely bound. Put it in a nice binder. And, have your logo on it and the proposal for XYZ and work through the steps. So have a nice presented proposal. Sometimes these proposals that get spat out by some of these quoting softwares doesn't look very good. So have a template that you can use and you can take the numbers and drop it into your proposal and make that proposal look good. Right? And the second one about being professional is dress code. Dress yourself smart. Have a uniform of some sort. It could be, if you don't have a polo with a logo or anything like that on it, have a nice dress shirt if you have. It's actually better if you've got a dress shirt with a polo on it if you're going to meet a client in the sales call. But don't go in there with muddy boots. Don't go in there with shorts. Right? And most of all, don't go in there looking like a scruffy, rough person. You've got to go in there looking professional. Hair combed, clean, tidy, deodorant. That's another thing. Make sure you've got deodorant. There's nothing worse than sitting across the table from somebody that smells like, the tip or something like that. Something that smells like a rubbish. Somebody hasn't cleaned themselves up. So make sure you've got your deodorant on, you're clean and smart. Now the other one is clean vehicle. Have your vehicle looking clean. Nice, clean and smick. Take all of the rubbish out the front. If they come out and walk you off the property or whatever you need to do, if you're talking to them and you're in front of your vehicle, they look inside your car and all they see is, cigarette packets or chip packets or empty bottles of water or bottles of drink or whatever all through the car. They're starting to think, well, this guy's a bit rough and dirty. What's the rest of the job going to be like? It is all about showing them that you are the professional. Right? The next one is no swearing. Don't swear in front of the clients. Keep your mouth clean. Right? You don't know what people are like. You don't know if they like swearing. Even if they're swearing at you like a trooper, there's no reason to get involved with that. Try and keep yourself as professional as you can. Don't swear. Right? Then the next thing is your team. Make sure your team's professional as well. If you can, get them all wearing a uniform. Even your subbies if you can. It even looks better if you can get your subbies on it. It looks like you've got a bigger team that you have. So get your team looking professional. Keep them as clean as they possibly can. Make sure you've got some dress codes there. Get the rules of the game down. And that's another thing. The rules of the game for what they do around the client. If the client's around, again, no swearing. Clean and tidy. Make sure that they've got respect for the client. Right? Another tip for being professional is be polite and courteous at all times. Try and be polite and courteous with them. And smile. So another tip is to be smiling, happy, energetic. People love people that are happy and energetic. You ever go to a party or been around those people that are, woe is me, the world owes me a favour, and they're down in the dumps all the time? But when you stand around somebody that's happy and smiling and picks themselves up, that high, healthy attitude, right? Make sure you're going in the same way. Yes, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, yes, we can do that. But it's going to cost you this X amount of dollars. Try and be accommodating where you can. Because, if you're accommodating and smiling and your attitude's up, people love that. But if you're, no, I can't do that. Oh, it's going to cost you more money. And it just drags everybody down. But yes, Mrs. and Smith, we can add that in. That's going to be X, Y, Z. Or yes, we can do that. Or yes, Mrs. Smith, we don't do that, but I can find somebody that can. Or yes, Mrs. Smith, I suggest you go and find this from there. But be positive all the time. Positive, professional people win more jobs. and makes you stand out from your competition. You imagine walking into a sales meeting with a good presentation, smelling good, looking smart, not swearing, very professional. People love to do business with people they like, know and trust, and that have an enthusiasm to be able to deliver their dream or deliver the product and service they're looking for. Now, if you'd like some more video tools and tips or some free tools and tips, go to buildersprofits.com and click on the free stuff button. We'd love to hear your feedback and comments on this video tip, so please leave a comment below, click the like button and tell your friends. We'll see you in the next Builders Profits TV video. Bye for now.